So it's about 5 p.m. on Sunday, February 11th, 2024. And number one, the cow number one, the heifer, she had a hoof sticking out of her rear end. And tried pulling on it, couldn't get it. Called my neighbor, he came over with some calf pullers, and my daughter and him and me, we all tried to pull on it, we couldn't get it out. And tried to adjust the head and everything like that. And then finally we had the vet come down, and the vet had to cut the front legs off of the calf to make room. The calf was already dead by that point. And of course it was a lot of pain to get that calf out of that cow. The vet said the cow was just too small. She was 2.5 years old. She was born 2021, September, I believe. But she just never got big enough. And why she didn't get big enough, I don't know. Could the 3 droughts between then and now have anything to do with it? Probably my mismanagement too. I should have fed them more aggressively or whatnot. But the long and the short of it is, she's probably never going to have a calf successfully. And so if she gets up, which there's a chance she won't get up, then I take her to the sale barn and she gets turned into dog food and hamburger. Or if she doesn't get up, then I have to dispatch her and probably just put her out here in the boneyard and let the animals process the meat. That's where I'm at, is the boneyard here. So this is where I put the dead cows. I let the wild animals pick the bones clean, and if the dogs want some too, they can. I'm not going to show you the dead calf. It's not like mutilated, it's not pretty. There's no reason to show that. But this is what happens sometimes. You win some, you lose some. And this is definitely one of those losses. So going forward, number one, if I see a booger coming out of the butt, then I got to act immediately. I can't wait around. So my neighbor explained to me, he says, like, when that happens, you got to get in there and figure out what's going on. You know, pin the cow up and watch her closely. Because the longer she's in labor, the higher chance the calf isn't going to survive. And then the higher chance that she's not going to be able to give another calf. So, and the cow's worth what? You know, $1,500, and the calf could be worth $1,500 at full weight. So that's $3,000 that's on the line there, you know. And so I acted too late. I should have been doing something last night. Maybe I could have saved the calf and the mama. Probably not. The vet said no, you probably couldn't. But the other thing I got to do is I got to check my cows. If the heifers aren't big enough, they can't have calves. And so if the heifers don't grow to be a big enough size, then I got to take the heifer to the sale barn and let somebody else deal with her. Maybe somebody can figure out a way to put a small calf inside of her. Maybe she just ends up as dog food and fertilizer, you know, hamburger and fertilizer. But either way, there's not a space for her on my ranch, which is unfortunate. But anyway, that's allergies. I'm not sad. I've seen animals die. It's not a big deal for me anymore. But the other thing is this principle of opposition. If there were no death, there would be no life. The thing that makes us alive is the fact that we're going to die, right? And that's something to think about. And just remember that death isn't unnatural. It's not cruel. Death isn't really the enemy. It's just something that we'd prefer not to do. But that's something that's not up to us. And it's actually necessary for our existence. So just some of the bones that are out here. So, there's some cardinals in that tree. I don't know if you could see. Some red birds up there. Now some other birds came, but anyway. But yeah, so we'll let nature run the course with the carcass there. And then maybe Monday I'll be driving a calf or cow to the sale barn, or whenever the sale barn's open. I don't know. I have to find out when they do that sort of sale. So anyway, guys, that's the update for today. Not happy news, not good news, but news nonetheless. Take care and bye-bye.